Grammatical theme, examining clause level, the simplest building blocks of meaning in journal entries. The grammatical theme will orientate the reader. It will direct them to what is the most important part of information, either the first sentence of a paragraph or within the starting point of each sentence. There are two main types of theme. You've got your main idea or key message of the whole text, and your grammatical theme is looking just at that sentence level. So within the clause or within the beginning of a paragraph or the introductory paragraph of a whole text. Organising your information, the starting point of your sentence is where the most prominent message, the most important message is. There are different types of grammatical themes in journal entries and used for different effect. The first type of clause level theme is starting with the noun group. So the person, the place, or the thing. For example, my crazy dog Barney bolted down the track when he heard the thunder. The most important thing in a sentence is the dog. You can also start with the verb, so an action. For example, open the textbook and find the passage beginning with I don't suppose. You can also start with an adverbial phrase or a time or a manner. For example, over the holidays I went to work with Dad. You can also start by commenting, so writing from the author's viewpoint. Amazingly, this was exciting. Text connectives, so signalling to the reader that there's a relationship between one thing and another. As a result of my humiliating performance, or when I broke my toe, I had to spend a week in hospital. So when you're thinking about the theme in journal entry writing, remember, journal entry is informal and personal, so you're going to use a whole lot of different types of grammatical theme. The sentence openers are going to really need to develop how the reader feels and make the writing interesting by varying your patterns and the flow of ideas. So we're not saying yesterday I came home, then I did this, then I did this, then I did this. Here's an example. I can't believe it, the embarrassment. How could people be so mean? Hazel and I practiced all week for the middle school recital, and for what? The only people in the audience were some parents, the deputy principal and the janitor, who was trying to get us all out as quickly as possible so he could lock up. Meanwhile, the school netball team, the Flames, were playing a friendly match with the Serpents. That wasn't even for points, and half the school attended. We've been in Year 8 for 6 weeks, and it's safe to say that musos are pretty much nobodies. I never expected to be the invisible girl when I got to Year 8. Last year us band kids were the popular ones. This year, carrying a violin to school is the equivalent of a flashing neon sign saying loser. I definitely need to get myself on a team. Maybe I should turn up to the next round of tryouts. Volleyball? How hard could that be? Also, I need to get close enough to the picnic tables outside D2 where all the sporty girls hang out. Lois. So the writer of this journal entry starts with a comment. I can't believe it. The author's point of view. In the second paragraph, there's a sentence that starts with we've been in Year 8 for 6 weeks, a time. And then another sentence that says this year, another time starter. In the last sentence, it's about connecting, directing the reader to where the text is going to go next. I definitely need to get myself on the team. Maybe I should join volleyball. Also, I need to go to the picnic tables.